Hey guys, it's me and Glam Goat. Hey Glammy, what are we gonna do today? One of Glammy's favorite palettes. Woo! Cause look at that, it's a little pedestal, don't he? Just looks so cute up there. Tart. Glammy, all right. You go down there and guard the brushes. So, those of you that have been with me know that I'm going through a thing. There are two palettes that I really want to buy. But, number one, I'm poor. And number two, I pulled open my palette drawer and went, why? Seriously? No. Bad soup. No. I have enough palettes that I don't utilize. What are you thinking? So, I came to the conclusion that before I can even entertain the thought, yeah, right, of purchasing another palette, which I, have already done, and I'm waiting for one to come in the mail. But it's not one of the ones that I originally wanted, right? Anyways, I decided I need to go through all of my palettes, and I am going to use one by one, use a palette, use every single pigment in that palette, and then go on to the next palette until I have used all of the pigments in every single one of my palettes. So, this week, we are working on the Tarte. This is a Rainforest of the Sea, but, here, Glammy, can you kind of sit on this for a while and hold it down? Because I have a heck of a time. I like keeping those things, but I have a heck of a time finding them again. I think this might be the first Rainforest of the Sea, but these are all shimmers, and I actually got this. Let me see, where's my brushes? This is a Luxie. It's a angled blending brush. I really like this brush. I'm going to use this one here. It's kind of a lightest of the colors. And shimmer. I'm going to use it on the, it's going to be my transition shade. But I got this with one of those on sale collection things. This came in a box with a mist. It was just like a hydrating mist. And a moisturizer, like a gel moisturizer. And let me tell you what now, plus I got some samples. It was pretty nice. I really enjoyed the mist and the moisturizer, and it was $25 for those two things and this, okay? And those were like trial size. Like, they weren't little itty bitty samples, but they weren't, full size either. But they were a decent size. And I thought, and shimmers, and Tarte palettes, some of them are good and some of them are not so good, as far as formula. Now, formula, this is a good one. I'm totally good with it. But once I started using it, I was like, all of these shades come out really close to the same. So, I'm actually going to use this with another palette. So it wasn't, I'm guessing that's why it was $25, because it just wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. But, for $25, I don't feel like I got, ripped off or anything, because it was, all right, these are my other two blending brushes. I like to use this one next. This is Visante. It's just firm enough, but yet it still has some give to it. But it's nice for getting into the crease. You know, where the larger ones, I enjoy putting the entire transition color. This is nice for getting into the crease and just getting above the crease. Now, this is a pan project I've been working on for a while. I've only got 2 shades left, so I'm going to use these 2 shades in my crease. And, you know, maybe by the time I'm done with this whole using every palette craziness, I know, am I crazy? Am I crazy? You know, and maybe I'll inspire you guys to take a look at your palette collection and, you know, go in there and look and pull out your palettes and find one that you haven't used in a really long time, or, you know, in a while, and, you know, that maybe you used to really enjoy, but you just haven't reached for it lately, and just make the decision. I'm going to use this palette. I'm going to use every single shade in this palette. I'm going to do it every day until I have used every single shade in this palette. Now, I'll tell you, one of the things is I'm learning a lot about my palettes. Shades that I really would not have tried because I didn't think I would like them, I do. You know, palettes that I thought were a little bit maybe not as good a quality, and I only bought them for a few shades. I was wrong. I mean, you know, seriously, unless you get in there and try these things, how are you going to know? Now, I go above my crease a lot, I know, and that's on purpose because I have hooded lids. And if I didn't go above my crease, basically my crease would take over the lid. So, yeah. Okay. Now, this other one has got a little sparkly in it, which is stupid because you don't see the sparklies at all once applied. But we're just going to get a little bit of that one because, you know, we want to use these 2 colors, pigments. And I'm just going to go kind of high with that one, just kind of on the outside edge, sort of next to the tail of the, excuse me, of the eyebrow. Why am I doing this? Basically because I just want to use these shadows and I'm trying to think of ways, you know, and this is another learning curve, is when you're thinking yourself, okay, I need to use this shadow, and you're looking at your eye, you come up with ideas that you would not have come up with if you were just looking at the whole palette and going, what, you know, I'm just going to use the same shadows every day. When you go, no, I'm going to use this one that I never use, what am I going to do with it? You start learning. And you would be really, now I'm going to blend these together a little bit. You know, sometimes you find out things that you don't like, okay? But sometimes you find out, you know, you get surprised and you go, whoa, that, I had no idea, you know? So, it's really been a good thing. And since, you know, I'm on a journey learning about makeup and, you know, I want to learn anyways. I mean, I really feel like this is a good thing for me. And plus, I'm getting to know all my palettes again. So before I buy yet another palette, I know what I've got in my collection. You know, there's nothing, when I get done, there won't be anything on the bottom that I didn't remember I had that. So I went out and bought another palette that looks just like it, you know. I'm going to know better. So yeah, hopefully we'll get this panned out. And yeah, I've had that for a couple years. It's taken, you know, when I started buying palettes, I didn't realize really how long it takes to really go through a palette. Yeah. Okay, I am going to use, what do we got here? No. I want my little green brush. These brushes, you know, most of the things that I have, I've gotten from BoxyCharm and Ipsy. You know, a few of these things, like that other palette, that was a BoxyCharm thing. This I purchased, you know, on sale. You know, am I going to spend $40 on a palette like this? No, not this one anyways. But these brushes I got through BoxyCharm. These are the Avante, I believe is the name. I think it's the name of the company. I could be totally off. But these are really sweet brushes. Really enjoying them. Okay, now, you know, in the whole, we're going to go with, I believe I want to go with this. It's, you really, you know, the thing is, I need this light in order to actually apply the makeup. But it's really doesn't show up on the camera very good with all that light on it. It's kind of a bronzy glimmer. It's really, wow, quite beautiful. But I'm going to use that, and that is going to go on the lid. And I've got to use my 8 times magnifying mirror to do this. I have already put banana powder under my lid, so, you know, if we have fallout, but, you know, one of the things that I have learned is when it comes to shimmer, and especially because I do a lot of, I just love shimmer. You know, I wish I would have known before 3 years ago just how much fun this is. I was busy, you know, riding horses and doing other things. But this is just, you know, I love the shimmer. So every time I do makeup, I do shimmer. And that means I've gotten pretty accustomed to the whole, make sure you put something under your eyes just in case you have fallout. And don't go in with a heavy hand, build. And I have found that with the exception of glitter, which glitter is, it's just glitter, you know, it just gets everywhere and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. I mean, you can use glitter glue, but you're still going to have glitter falling off of your brush before it even gets to the glue. So, you know, you definitely want to safeguard against glitter. But with the shimmers, I found that if I just go in with a light hand and build and build and build and build, I don't have the fallout problem. Maybe just a tiny bit, but, you know, no. I'm going to use my other. This one's like the flat-ended one. It's really, it's like totally skinny. This is great for going, I mean, this is great for a lot of things, but it's really great for going, making that thin little bit, just drawing some makeup up under your eye. Woo, okay, we're going to go with, I think this little sort of a pinkish one here. I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to go like under, right here. I know I've got kind of a strange combination going on with between the light color in the, you know, the light shimmer in the lid and then the darker above. But I don't know, it's pretty cool. And, you know, I'm just I'm using everything, and sometimes things that don't look good to other people look good to me, and sometimes things that don't look good to me look good to other people. So, you know, it is what it is. But, anyways, that is pretty much what we're going to do with that today. So I've still got a few more colors to use on this, but, you know, this is this week's. And then next week we'll be moving on to another one. Hey, if you're one of my subscribers already, you know how I am. I'm having this just, you know, really hard time with wanting to buy palettes, and I need to, like, seriously, this obsession needs to end. I need to, the thing is, there's nothing that I need. Between BoxyCharm and Ipsy, I have everything. So, you know, what you going to do? I need to find something cheaper to obsess over is what I need to do. But you know this if you're already a subscriber. You know, I love pink. Yeah, the whole lip thing, I'm actually getting ready for another video where I'm doing a tryout. So that's, and it's, you know, Halloween-y. Where's Glammy? Where'd you go, dude? I lost the goat. But yeah, you know, we're doing the whole Halloween theme, you know, right now. So even though it'll probably be after Halloween when this goes up, you know, this whole week is, the 30th is my birthday, the 31st is Halloween, so the rest of the week is Halloween week, you know. But if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to my channel. Hey, listen to the goat. The Glam Goat, and subscribe. Hit that button. Hit the notifications. You know, make sure you hit the like button as well. Really having a blast with this journey, and, you know, hope that you'll join me and have some fun too. Maybe learn something. Maybe make some comments and, you know, share some things that you've had. You know, share the knowledge. Share the knowledge. I'm going to do another giveaway. I can't put my finger on exactly when. I'm having some transportation issues, and I need to be able to get to the post office to mail a giveaway. So I don't want to, like, do a giveaway and then it's 2 more weeks before I can mail it, you know. But I'm working on it, folks. I'm working on it. So stick with me, and I'm going to do it a little differently this time. It was pretty hidden the last time. This time I'm going to be just a little more, you know, a little more out there about it, because I'm sorry that so many people didn't, you know, so many people missed it. But, and I, you know, it was dumb on my part. I'm not big enough that I think I really have to even worry about a lot of people joining just for a giveaway, because I'm not giving away like $1,000 worth of products. And, you know, I just, duh, Sue, duh. Thanks, goat. Old goat. Glammy, go sit down. So, you know, join us, have some fun. And until next time, I hope you wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.